Okay. I would just like to say thank you so much for sharing your children with me for the last 10 or so weeks that we have been doing classes, because even if I had a rough day at work, I came in, and this is such a fun group to work with that I would go home feeling better, laughing. We spent a lot of time laughing. I hope they spent a lot of time learning as well, but it's just a really great group, and so I hope you really enjoy our production, Lightning Larry.
Well, you heard about the gunfighting kook guys like Wild Bill Hillcock and Wyatt Earp.
But we'll tell you a name that strikes even greater fear to the hearts of bad men everywhere.
Lightning Larry! We'll never forget the day Larry rode into a little town of brimstone and walked up into the Cotton House Saloon. He strode up to the bar and smiled straight at the bartender.
Lemonade, please.
Every head in the place turned to look.
Now, stand next to Larry's bar was Crooked Kurt. Kurt was one of the band wrestlers that had been terrorizing town, led up by a fierce outlaw named Evil Eye McNeevil. Kurt was wearing the usual outlaw scowl. Larry turned to him and smiled.
Mighty big frown you got there.
What's it to you?
Well, maybe I could help you to wipe it off.
I like to see you try.
The rest of us got out of the way real fast.
The bartender ducked behind the bar.
Larry and Kurt moved about 10 paces from each other, hands at the ready.
Larry was still smiling.
Kurt moved first, but he only just cleared his gun from the holster before Larry aimed and fired.
Zing.
There was no bang and no bullet. Just a little pool of light that hit Kurt right in the heart. Kurt just stood there, his eyes wide with surprise. Then he dropped his gun with a huge grin over his face. He rushed up to Larry and pumped his hand.
I'm mighty glad to know you, stranger. Drinks are all me. Lemonade for everyone.
When Evil Eye McNeevil and his outlaw gang heard that Crooked Kurt had gone straight, they shut it right down to the roots.
Most any outlaw would rather die than smile.
Evil Eye's men was shook up, but they weren't about to let on.
The very next day,
Dismal Dan,
Devil Stick,
and Dreadful Dave
rode into Brimstone, yelling like crazy men and shooting wild.
Windows shattered, and citizens scattered. Then Larry showed up and never warned them. Never even stopped smiling.
just shot 3 little bolts of lightning.
Zing, zing, zing.
Hit those outlaws right in the heart.
Larry's shot knocked the outlaws to the ground. They lay there trying to figure out what hit them. Then they got up and looked around.
Looks like we did some damage, boys.
Hope nobody got hurt.
Said Devilish no.
We better get to work and fix this place up.
Said Dreadful Dave. They spent the rest of the day replacing windows and apologizing to everyone who listened. Then, for good measure, they picked up all the trash in the streets.
Evil Eye had lost 3 more of his meanest men.
And he was furious.
He decided to do something real nasty.
The next day,
Stinky Steve and Sickening Sid.
walked to the 79th National Savings and Loan with guns in hand.
They were mad, but everyone knew who they were from the smell.
Get your hand up. Take all the money in your vault.
Ordered Sickening Sid.
They were just backing out the door with the money bags when Matt and Larry stole by.
Didn't even slow his step.
Just shot those bandits in the back.
Zing, zing.
Went right through to the heart.
The puzzled outlaws stopped and looked at each other.
It's a shame to steal the money of hard-working cowboys. Wouldn't want to make their lives any harder.
They hustled their guns and went back to the tower. They plunged the money bags back down and countered.
Now, you keep this money safe. Then they pulled out their wallets and opened up accounts. That was the last straw for Evil Eye McNeevil. It was time for a showdown.
The next day at high noon, Larry was sipping lemonade at the Cottonmouth Saloon when Evil Eye burst through the doors and stamped up to him.
Evil Eye McNeevil.
Hello, Evil Eye. Can I buy you some lemonade?
started big enough for the both of us.
I don't know. Seems pretty big to me.
I've been waiting for you down the okie dokie creek.
And Evil Eye stamped out.
There finished his lemonade and walked out into Main Street.
Evil Eye was waiting for him, but Evil Eye wasn't alone.
There on either side of him were
Out your out, grimy grit.
and not one of them looked friendly.
Nice day for a stroll.
Called Larry.
Draw.
Said Evil Eye.
All of us citizens of Brimstone will line the Main Street to see what would happen.
Larry was still smiling, but we all knew that even Larry couldn't take all those outlaws put together.
Just then, a voice came from the Cottonmouth Saloon.
Lots of help, Larry.
Wouldn't mind.
Out stepped Crooked Kurt, and right behind him were Dismal Dan, Devilish Dick, Dreadful Dave, Stinky Steve, and Sickening Sid.
They all took places beside Larry.
Hello, Evil Eye.
Called Kurt.
Traitors.
Yelled Evil Eye.
Draw.
Said Larry with a smile.
Eli and his men drew their guns.
But Larry and his friends were an eye blink quicker.
Their guns fired 7 little bolts of light. Zing!
Hit those outlaws right, and you know what?
Yippee!
Yelled Evil Eye. He shot in the air.
Zing!
There was no bang, no bullet. Just a little bolt of light.
All right, men. Let's clean up this town once and for all.
And before we could duck for cover,
Larry and Evil Eye and the others,
turned their guns on the rest of us.
bolts of light flew everywhere.
Not one spared. Not a man, woman, or child.
Yippee! You never saw such a happy crowd.
We all rushed around
And pumped each other's hands.
and hugged each other.
The musicians got out their instruments and they were dancing to the Main Street was going huge party. All the rest of that day. And all through the night. We never drank so much lemonade in all our days.
With all the commotion, only a few of us saw Larry ride into the sunset.
Can't say where he went,
Can't say what he's doing now.
but we bet he still aims for the heart.
Zing!
Hmm.